All right. After 3,000 years, I finally got this stream to work again. All of my data is gone. I actually can't display the chat up on the top right now because the settings were deleted at some point or another. I had to clean up my computer from Unity versions. Like I had 12 of them, took up all the space. I must have accidentally ended up deleting a lot more than I should have. But anyway, the new Nintendo Direct, it's third parties only and it's not live for some reason, but let's react to it. Let's actually have some fun. And let's go right about there. Been a long time since I've done a reaction. Also, I missed the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct, but I was working during that time because I got myself a part-time job just as recently. And fortunately, I don't have to work right now, but I will have to work at around noon, not midnight.
When mankind is consumed by darkness, and the land falls into chaos, the archdemon of the abyss.
Yeah, I don't want the things to be too loud. Anyway, this is a Capcom game, apparently.
Rushing here in a desperate attempt to survive. Both beast and man have more in common than they think.
Is this Breath of Fire? I guess it's just Monster Hunter. For those wondering what I'm currently doing right now, I am still working on the Skyward Sword playthrough. I just did a video just a while ago, actually. So that'll be out eventually. But as I also said, I'm also still currently working at the same time. So I'm hoping it's out by August, the Skyward Sword playthrough. Anyway, a new Monster Hunter game, as we can all see right here. Also, yes, good morning, Empire.
Shall feed the beast and return to darkness.
I've been waiting for Nintendo to do a Nintendo Direct for so long, but I mean, like, it's E3 time, you know? You'd think they'd do one. There is rumors that they're gonna do one tomorrow, but they're just that, rumors. Yeah, this is definitely Monster Hunter. I recognize some of these characters. What am I fighting for? Is there gonna be a Zero skin? To wonder what you're gonna fight for? Oh, I don't blame you, Empire. I mean, they didn't even, like, this is just not even live showcase. It's just a video they uploaded at 9 o'clock. I could skip ahead if I wanted to. Basil Goose. Ugh, just Monster Hunter. Yeah, it's only third parties. Everyone watching. No Mario, no Metroid, maybe. No Zelda, Breath of the Wild 2. It's just
Hello, everyone.
this. They also call it a mini, but 25 minutes is basically a full-time direct, all things considered.
We'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching this year from our publishing and development partners.
I'm thinking there's gonna be Silksong, because Silksong was announced for an Xbox showcase a while earlier. So I'm expecting some news about that, because I think this is indies and major third parties.
The year is 5012 AD.
I would be so much more excited for Silksong news if they actually announced it on Nintendo Direct, but no, they announced it on the Microsoft Direct, so that took me off guard. But I was glad to finally hear stuff about Silksong. Oh, wow, actually, this was rumored. They said that they might port this game. I'm actually surprised they're actually doing it.
Battle Android 2B and a scanner android 9S are two key members of this squad.
Great game, although kind of horny in some cases.
Machine life forms in conflict with androids. What will come of this?
Also, you have to play the game like 5 times to get the full ending or something.
You just die already!
This version of the award-winning Nier Automata comes with previously released content, including additional modes and costumes. New costumes exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version will also be available at launch. Reclaim Earth in Nier Automata, the End of Yorha edition, launching on the Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah, trying to understand the Nier universe is near impossible. Get 5 endings. Ending A, B, C, D, E. C, D, E are kind of bad endings, but guess what? D is the canon ending, something like that. Actually, they're all canon. It's like a multiverse thing, I think. Maybe.
Get ready to immerse yourself in surreal riddles and a chilling story in this modern take on puzzle adventure games. Solve the enigma of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, launching first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next year.
For a second there, I thought that it was a kind of a game inspired by
Making a splash in these games.
Bomberman.
A new Bomberman game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wow, no wonder they actually turned off the service of the first Bomberman R, because now you gotta buy the second one.
While one defending player tries to hold them off. Set up your defense wisely to blow away opponents. Literally. You can also create and share your own battle stages. Have a blast when Super Bomberman R2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. 10 Mega Man Battle Network games originally released
finally,
on Game Boy Advance
we get so many
are
battle, the Mega Man compilations. I was surprised it actually took this long for Battle Network to get its own compilation.
This collection includes a gallery with over 1,000 illustrations and a music mode containing over 100.
Although Battle Network is kind of like the Pokemon of the Mega Man series, I don't know how that works with the trading.
Collection launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The full collection will also be digitally available as Volume 1 and Volume 2, each sold separately. A remake of Pac-Man World is coming soon. Pac-Man's family has been kidnapped.
Pac-Man has a family? I knew he had a wife, but I didn't think he had an entire family. What the hell?
Trounce enemies with Pac-Dots.
Although I do remember playing Pac-World when it was out in the PlayStation, I believe.
A giant Pac-Man? From high-speed chases to galactic escapades, you'll explore all sorts of zany levels. Save the Pac-Fan.
Pac-World is definitely more like, let's take Pac-Man and make some kind of 3D platformer out of it. So it's not very Pac-Man-ish type of gameplay, unfortunately. But it's interesting.
A fawn and a wolf cub must work together to find a way home across the snowy wilderness in the handcrafted world of Blanc. In this emotional adventure, these unlikely friends must coordinate and use their individual strengths to solve environmental puzzles and navigate through the frigid wilds.
This is straight up definitely gonna end with one of them dying. Possibly both of them.
With local and online co-op play, so all players can enjoy it. Forge an unexpected bond in Blanc.
Blanc.
Launching as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch February 2023. Arr! A
Oh, the new
Returns.
whatchamacallit.
Pirating is in my blood. Like adrenaline or stale grog.
I want to say Treasure Island, but it's
I've
not
been
that.
in enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks. I've got stories about ships.
Oh, so people are
Love, treasure,
don't like this
betrayal,
new art style
and
for
But how about one that has all of the
this
above?
series.
My name
Too
is
cartoony.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, Guybrush
And
Threepwood.
This is a story about the time I finally found the secret of Monkey Island.
Secret of Monkey Island, that's what it is. Yeah, they're using a much more cartoony style here, which is not to some people's tastes.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Because when the series was made way back in the first couple of games, it was all about trying to be as realistic as possible. The developers for this remaster slash remake of this game said that they decided to go for this style because it stands out better, and they probably didn't want to bother trying to go for hyper realistic because it's too difficult. But a lot of people point out that they would have probably preferred just the original style, but remade. Oh yeah, Return to Monkey Island.
Monkey around in Return to Monkey Island, launching first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this year. Next, we have some news about a game that was announced last June. Please take a look.
Last June?
Mario and the Rabbids.
Oh, well, I guess there is some Mario.
Adventure in the latest Mario plus Rabbids game. Space is in a universe of trouble when otherworldly enemies suddenly appear. Their goal? Take the energy possessed by Sparks, these mysterious creatures.
Doing well, ZT Owls. Just I have a part-time job, and I'm currently focusing on doing the Skyward Sword playthrough on my own pace, so it's I'm very busy. Like, I'm going for my job in a couple of hours, so can't do anything. Also, all my settings were reset, so for streaming and stuff, I have to put everything back in order. It's also why you guys don't see the chat in this video right now. You'll have to look through the YouTube side of things when I'm done.
Before using their weapon. Pretty neat, huh? Let's start with Mario. 3 enemies are in the way, so let's dash into one of them. Now select Rabbid Rosalina and have her dash into another. Next, Rabbid Luigi. One more dash, and now Disruptor time! By using a dash first, then the weapon, 3 enemies were wiped out. With that, his turn is over.
I haven't even picked up the first Rabbids game. I've heard they're good, but XCOM style games are not my cup of tea yet. And I've been thinking if I ever do get into XCOM style games, I would actually play the first XCOM. Even though I've heard it's extremely hard.
Get positioned, then finish off with the kaboomer. Okay, our turn's over. And now, the enemy attacks. Be sure to take cover, and you might be safe.
Might be safe.
It won't be pretty. Alright, we've got the floor again. Dash toward the bomb. And if you chuck it over... Boom! That'll do it.
Looks like they didn't want the bombs.
The key to victory is how you assemble your team and navigate around the battlefield. Wait, is that Bowser? And he's joining the team? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope rockets onto the Nintendo Switch system October 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Check out Ubisoft's special showcase tomorrow for more details about Mario.
12 p.m. No, I can't do 12 p.m. 12 p.m. is when I start working. I do afternoon shift, so I'm usually busy in the afternoon now.
Looking forward to the chaotic adventures of Mario and the Rabbids. Let's take a look at more headlines.
How long has this been going? We're about halfway done.
Something
A little
for
over halfway
everyone
done.
on Nintendo Switch. During a storm, young alchemist Noah crash lands in ancient ruins. The layout of these multi-layered
Little
rooms
Noah,
changes
Sign of
as you
Paradise. This
progress
looks
through them.
the style looks a lot like Final Fantasy
Follow the
Tactics.
rope to challenge the enemies lurking around every corner. String together combos and perform powerful elemental attacks to defeat foes. Little Noah, Scion of Paradise, launches on
Oh,
Nintendo
work is always 7 hours, Empire. Actually, not really. I'm part-time, but they are making me work as much as someone works full-time. And in my first week, they actually made me work 39 hours, which is more than what some people do full-time. They do some full-time for some people is 37 hours and a half. I worked 39 hours and a half my first week, part-time. This week it's only 30 hours though. Just goes to show how different it can be.
How to transport cargo from point A to point B. Railgrade steamrolls onto Nintendo Switch this fall. Join aspiring game creator Kenta in a hand-drawn adventure to save the world.
Legend of Wright? Phoenix Wright? No, apparently not.
Taking place in Kenta's notebook, this RPG spans over 200 pages.
I know that next week I'm doing like 37 hours and a half, which is basically full-time. The reason why they're making me full-time is because
Discover a new way to play every
it's because they need help. The job I do, there's no one else who's really doing it during the week. There's plenty of people doing during the weekend, but not during the week. So they need all my time doing this stuff. Oh, look, it's that new Sonic game that everyone criticizes right now.
Sonic's latest action adventure,
Sonic Frontiers.
Starfall Islands, home to a mysterious
It's open world Sonic, except it's hyper realistic graphics that look like they were basic from the Unreal Engine.
full advantage of Sonic's speedy skills.
Ironically, everyone was saying that Sonic should go open world because it suits better his fast speed movement.
To trigger combos and rack up damage.
But not like this now. Everyone complains. Oh, also Empire, what I do for work right now is basically just work for Walmart. And I deal with the, in French it's called associé pour panier. Basically I deal with the carts
You can also enter
that
a
people
zone
come in to
called cyberspace.
deal with.
Take on challenges at
It's a very simple job. I only picked it up this for this summer to pay off my college expenses.
What awaits Sonic on these strange
It's not the most glamorous or high-paying job, but it's simple enough to understand that I'm fine with it for now. I'll probably quit it this October though, to focus back on the college when I'm back there.
Live magically alongside your Disney and Pixar friends. Dreamlight Valley was once an idyllic land where Disney and Pixar characters lived in harmony until the forgetting turned this dream into a nightmare. Now,
Is this Epic Mickey?
iconic residents recover their lost memories and reveal the secrets that led you here. Bring the magic back
Apparently not.
to Dreamlight Valley in this mesmerizing.
Wow,
love
your
simulation.
avatar in this game is massive. Oh, I guess it's not that. It's not specifically an adventure game.
Lasting friendships with heroes and villains alike. Everyone you meet will have personal.
Why are the
stories to
villains
discover
characters we
and
have to help
adventures
too?
complete. Help them out by exploring, giving them gifts, and performing other fun activities. In this
Target.
you can
You know,
be
we used to have Target up here in Canada, Empire, but they failed so badly at establishing themselves that they left within like 6 months.
September 6th as an early access title. Take these adventures with you on the go. Live Alive is coming alive on July 22nd.
Apparently, this was a Super
Multiple
Nintendo game.
stories featuring different protagonists, time periods, and gameplay await. Now in HD 2D. A demo with the start of
I've been getting lots of calluses pushing the carts around.
Twilight of Edo, Japan.
I don't know if you guys can
The
see them.
distant future will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game.
I only have some in two of my fingers. This one,
Nobi and their friends land on an
This one right
unknown
here
planet and
has a
decide to help
callus,
new friend fulfill his
and
dreams
this one.
by farming, plow the fields, harvest crops, and tend to the animals.
And of course, I've got calluses on my feet,
Doraemon's secret
but
gadget.
those heal, so they're not that big of a deal.
Relax by living with friends.
The only reason that I'm getting calluses, honestly, is because the other guy I'm working with during the weekdays is really, really lazy, kind of.
Doraemon, Story of Seasons.
Like, he's the only guy working early morning to early afternoon. But all things considered, I think they should definitely hire someone else extra for the week. Because we can't really take breaks, that's the problem. But of course, not really anyone wants to do this kind of job of pushing carts around. Like, it's really only college students. And because it's only college students, it's only during the weekends and later during the days that they can work.
It's a treasure hunter's paradise.
Dragon Quest remake something? Oh no, it's just treasures.
In this Dragon Quest series spin-off, you'll recruit a variety of well-mannered monsters to join you on a marvelous adventure.
Eric, that's my name.
Their help,
Except not with a K.
fortune finder, locating loot will be a breeze. Monsters are perfect travel buddies for exploring this vast world. Bounce on a slide.
Oh, Empire, you have... I mean, I guess you do have an idea. But this guy that I work with, like, his lunch break is supposed to be an hour, but of course he takes an hour and 20 minutes instead. And he's all, like, sorry when he realizes he came a bit later than he should have, but still. He's really just taking advantage of the fact that I'm actually helping them now. Because he was working alone before. And alone, I don't think it's possible to even keep up with all of the carts that you have to push in, but still. What is this compilation? Yeah, 3 Hopes just came out right now. I still haven't finished 3 Houses on my own time. And that's No Man's Sky, making a version for the Switch apparently. Yeah, cloud streaming technology. I don't think so. I think we've all learned our lesson from Kingdom Hearts, where they could have given us the real versions except for perhaps Kingdom Hearts 3, but no, they had to do cloud versions of every single one. It's all lag. Portal?
We're going to have so much fun together. At first, your participation is appreciated.
Come on, Valve. Release Half-Life 3 already.
The portal
I do believe we've already heard about Portal being released on Switch, though. I've already done playthroughs of Portal 1 and Portal 2, and as well as a lot of the extra content of Portal 2.
Let's get started, you monster.
Oh, it's available today? Well, I'm going to work in 2 hours, so can't really do anything. I could finish Portal 1 in 2 hours, though, I think.
Forge friendships in a new fantasy world.
Oh, but today, actually, it might rain today. I'm not sure. I might have to leave for work early today because of the rain and because of the fact that my driver has a meeting around 11:30, so I might have to be like at work an entire half-hour early.
Cook and craft items,
Kind of annoying.
and trek through the fields to collect materials. All while meeting townsfolk along the way.
This is another Square Enix game.
Seasons gently flow from spring, summer, fall, and winter. However, they will give way to the season of death. Quietus.
What the hell, Quietus?
Crops wither.
Oh, hold up, I'm gonna have to stop the video real quick. Well, they just called me. Apparently, the other guy didn't show up. So, as I said, when the other guy doesn't show up, they're in trouble, and they need me to show up to do all the work alone. So, I'm actually leaving in 1 hour now. Well, more like 30 minutes.
Find a way to
So that's
separate
something.
debt from
This is
being
why I
behind.
said they should hire the other people. But yeah, the other guy, he just constantly wants to take breaks lately. I don't know if they should keep him at all. I'm actually surprised he actually wants to work there until he retires.
You. Begin your
Anyway, like it's pretty much impossible to actually work alone over there, but it's like you don't have to keep up with what they require from you. You just do your best, and
Take a look.
the customers deal with it as well as you have to. Oh, finally! They're actually releasing Persona 5 on freaking Switch. Everyone kept saying that Atlas should do something about this. Oh, is this not a cop-out? Are you gonna cop us out, Atlas?
And today, I'm bringing along an ultra top secret video. I hope you're ready.
Persona 5 Royal? Is it actually Persona 5 Royal and not some kind of spin-off? This is probably the PS3 version, actually, that they just repurposed for the Switch.
Yup, Persona 5 Royal will launch.
Well, finally they released an actual freaking Persona game on a Nintendo console. And not a side game, an actual mainline game.
Righto! Nice.
Oh, Persona 4 too?
Okay, everyone, check this out.
Persona 4 Golden, that's the PSP version, I believe. But what about the good Persona games, Atlas? You know the ones. You know, the ones before 3.
Are also coming.
It's the opposite problem of Valve they have at Atlas. They can't count before 3. Oh! Speaking of which, they got Persona 3. But not Persona 1 and 2? Ugh!
For more
What a waste of time.
On Nintendo Switch.
Well, finally Atlas delivers at least.
Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay, and that's it for this stream. And I gotta prepare myself for work because they need my help very basically right now. Hope you've all enjoyed this reaction. I'll have a very nice day. I'm hopefully gonna fix up the entire streaming layout sooner than expected. But honestly, we'll see what'll happen. Anyway, bye-bye! Skyward Sword playthrough should be up relatively soon. I don't know. I mean, if I have to keep entering work early because of the other guy, then it might take a bit longer. Anyway, bye-bye.